How's it going everyone? Welcome to Double Pebble, and today is another day for a brand new review video. Now, I used to say that I avoid doing world best players because they are expensive and not many people can afford them. But recently I've been getting a lot of requests for world best players, and I've also asked a few of my live stream viewers, and the general consensus is that people are getting richer nowadays, and many of you can afford to get world best players already, and that is why from now on I will be doing world best players, but I will not be doing them one shot. I'll spread them out and mix it up with other season players. Okay, for now I will probably be reviewing the lower price players because if we are reviewing Ibrahimovic or Ronaldo or Gerard, they are probably still too expensive for most players. But the lower price players are in the range of about 300 to 400 million, which many of you are able to afford, and that is why we will start off today with a world best players review. Okay, so let's now look at the stats of who we are reviewing today, which is world best Gerard Pique. Right, so for those who have been watching my streams, you have known that I really like Gerard Pique a lot. He is one of the best world best player you can get, a simple player with very obvious traits. Okay, so let's start with analyzing his attributes and traits first. Okay, now he can play in both center back and CDM. Now if you look at here, you will say that when you use a CDM, his overall drop by 2, but depending on who your staff is, his overall might or might not drop. Okay, now in my main team, his overall does not drop when I put him in CDM, okay, and I mainly use him in CDM. Okay, so first things first, he's got pretty low strength, I would say 82 for now. Okay, whatever I'm gonna say from this point on is before the update. Okay, after the update, you guys can go FIFA Addict to check out his stats. It's pretty insane. Okay, I'm talking about currently. His strength is average 82. Sprint is his main weakness, I would say 74 only. Jump is only 81, but don't forget that he is very tall at 193. Okay, sliding tackle as expected of a defender is decent, 86. Ball control is a little bit low, 77, but it's considerably higher than most other defenders like Mertesacker, Terry, Vidic. Okay, marking is good, 87. Tackling is good as well, 89. Short passing, which is not very important for defenders or CDMs, is 84. Heading is 84. Interception is 85 and reaction is 82. Aggression is a little bit low currently, 77. Okay. Other important thing is his lack of agility. He's only 64. Very low agility. Very low dribbling. Okay, so the reason he is so cheap is because of his it's very obvious what he can and what he cannot do. Okay, now overall to his traits now, he's got the 5 basic traits that every defender should have: defend master, tackle master, area control, tactician, and tanker. He's also got the power header, which will come in handy, and his work rate is definitely not ideal, 3-2. Okay, he should have been at least the defending rate should be high, but we have to make do with it now. On to the price before we go into the in-game analysis. His average monthly lowest is 357, currently is 360. I would say, if you ask me, that is a bargain because the update is coming soon. We don't know when, but his stat is going to be buffed a lot after the update. So at 360 million, he should be a bargain, honestly. Okay, but nonetheless, we should go into the in-game analysis and look at his actual performance before making a decision. Okay, so let's now head over there. Okay, so first things first, like I said, he can play as both a centre back or a CDM. Okay, I personally prefer to use him as a CDM because world best, we don't really have many choices, and he is indeed he does have what I need in a CDM. Okay, first things first, he's indomitable in the air. Okay, very good in the air because of his height and weight, and because of his jump ability, even though he's only 81. But if you use him in game, you will realize that be it a cross or a goalkeeper high ball, most of the time he will be able to win that high ball, which is critical for a defender or a CDM. Okay, And his tackling is superb as well. That is due to two factors. One is his stat, which is 89. Another one is his long legs. Tall players, for me, generally tackle better because their legs are longer, they have a longer range, and they can tackle further away, okay? Even though his strength is not ideal yet, he seemed to be able to outmuscle his opponent a lot. Due to his body, I would say. I'm not sure whether he's average or bulky. I believe he's average, but if you look at the field, he does indeed look pretty big, okay? And this body will come in useful when you try to jostle for the ball. Right, his interception is also very good. This is especially important for CDMs because most of the time your CDMs, other than tackling, is trying to intercept balls in the midfield, and that is something that I really like about Pique because he can both tackle very well and intercept very well. Okay, and he also tends to score a lot of goals from corners because of his height and power headers. Now on to his weakness, which he has quite a lot, but there are ways to work around it. First thing is his lack of speed. Okay, he's pretty slow right now. He will be faster after the update, plus 6 sprint and acceleration. What you want to do is to don't use him to commit too much because currently he's quite sluggish. Lack of agility also hurts him in midfield if you use him to turn and twist a lot. What you want to do is win the ball and lay off for other players. Keep it simple with him and you will be fine. Stamina is also quite low currently, but it will be buffed up by 3 after the update, and you can always use a medical coach to rectify this. Positioning stats is also very low, but it's not critical for CDMs and centre backs. I don't really find that a big problem, okay? So overall, I would rate the current version of World Best Pique an 8 out of 10. He's really an invaluable player in my team. He's the gel that the glue that holds everything together at the base of my midfield. Because of the way he tackles, he just wins so many tackles. Very, very disruptive player due to his large body and long legs. And but after the update, if you guys head over to FIFA Addict and check out his stats, he is possibly a 9.5 or a 10 out of 10 players. A lot of his weaknesses are removed by the World Best update. Okay, so whether is he worth it, I would say that 360 million, he is definitely worth it. If you are looking for a World Best player, you should be getting him quickly because he's relatively cheap and he's getting a lot of boost from the World Best update. His price is probably going to increase a lot after the update. Okay, so at 360 million, there's no better time to get him. If you can get a +2 him, it will be even better. Okay, and with that, I've got nothing else already, and I hope you guys find this World Best review helpful, and let me know whether you guys want more World Best reviews. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to check out my streams as well, and like this video and share this video with your friends, and I'll see you next time.